I kept the original audio for a lot of these clips, but I had to mute them because I had to mute some of them because there's a lot of children's voices. I didn't want that. But here we have a cheetah, and this is part of a new part of the Dallas Zoo called Giants of the Savannah. And they have the cheetahs right next to the lions. And this cheetah is really curious about people, apparently. And if there wasn't glass there, I wouldn't have a left hand. These are our closest cousins. We evolved from them. No, just kidding. We actually share a common ancestor. It's a big difference. I like to make fun of creationist strawmen. That's why I was saying that.
It's actually out.
This is a Hyrax. They rarely come out, and there's some clip sprinklers rather. The Hyrax is actually a very distant cousin of the elephant. And now these particular ones are always hiding, and it's a rare treat to see them. So that's why. It's not so boring to see them just sitting there.
I hear retarded people. I'm just a wallaby. I'm just a wallaby. I'm just a wallaby that wants to be. Oh. And I think this is an emu, and these people are going to call them ostriches.
Remember you asked what an emu was, Hattie? Oh. That's an emu.
They're the smallest of the 13 ostriches that live in the world. You must be able to get that in more. It must go with the largest single private entity.
will be the black and white birds over on the other side sitting on their nest. They are European storks. Why do we have European storks in Africa? Because Africa is their winter home. So whenever it's cold in Europe, they fly down to Africa where it's nice and toasty warm. The big guys that you have in the water and the one directly in front of us on the rock are white pelicans. Pelicans have a specially designed bill. Their bill is like the strainer that we use to strain out pastas and noodles. They'll dive down, scoop up water and fish. It filters out the water and leaves them with a mouth full of fish. So they don't have to try to worry about how to get rid of water, fish. Mother Nature went on and helped them out with that. But they don't have too much to worry about.
Look at there.
Now if you notice the black bird that's in the water and also one on the other side of the island over there, they are white-breasted cormorants. Excellent diving birds. Every time they dive down, they will always come up with the fish. And now we enter into our semi-arid desert, which is somewhat like the Kalahari, which means it gets more rain than the other. Enough to grow a couple of trees anyway. The white and brown ones you see, they don't need water. They get all the water they need from plants and vegetation that they eat. The three with the straight horns are gemsbok. They are some of Africa's most aggressive antelopes. So too many animals don't fool with the gemsbok. Look to the right and you'll spot Big Bird. He is a big bird, y'all. He's an ostrich. It's a male, you can tell because the color of the feathers.
Look at that.
He has the black feathers because he's the one that sits on the eggs at night. The female, she has more of a rusty brown color feathers because she's the one that sits on the eggs during the daytime.
Those are different ones right here.
And as we start to pass the rocks and the trees, look down to the ground, in the center, in the back, and also down on the ground to the left. The one on the ground to the left, the little small brown one, is a hooded vulture because he looks like he has a hood on his head.
Look at that.
The white one in the center in the back is an Egyptian vulture. Vulture, because they eat things that are dead, they stop diseases from being spread. So it's a good thing we have vultures hanging around with this and you can't have it. Let's just stand up on their back legs.
There they are right there.
I know you're gonna love these guys because they're some of my favorites.
See it right
We
there.
come into the bush.
Look down.
And as we come around the bushes and the trees, just look directly down to the ground. If you're in the back, I let you go ahead and stand up and you'll notice the zebra there that'll be directly below it. And the Dallas Zoo actually has all three of them as well. And each zebra stripe is actually like our fingerprint. So the small one on this side with us, for those in the back, just look to the right, is a Thompson gazelle, or also known as a Tommy gazelle. The other bigger ones are probably down there in the moat. Believe it or not, it actually looks that way during the dry upside down trees. Now during the wet season or the rainy season, it looks like all the rest of the trees you see in front of us. It has actually a member of the great ape family, which means they're relatives of the big boy. You know, the gorilla and the orangutan. Now if you want to see more of these chimps, you can just take a walk on our gorilla trail. Once you